Of the accusers, 4 are men, 2 are women, and 1 was 16 at the time.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're looking at the latest developments surrounding Sean Diddy Combs and his ongoing legal plights. Warning, certain information contains distressing details.
And so I need to give you a massive flashing red warning here.
Newly filed lawsuits from men and women.
More legal trouble for Sean Diddy Combs. 6 new lawsuits filed against him.
In addition to the federal charges levied against Sean Diddy Combs, additional civil suits continue to pour in. 6 new accusers have filed lawsuits against Combs, accusing the disgraced music mogul of non-consensual intercourse, indecent abuse, and assault.
One of the alleged victims, just 16 at the time.
The lawsuits, filed by 2 Jane Does and 4 John Does in New York, are the first of the reported 120 claims being brought against Diddy by Texas-based lawyer Tony Busby.
What shocked me most was that it was going on openly in front of other people that you would know who didn't do anything to stop it.
The allegations span from 1995 to 2021, with many incidents claiming to have taken place at parties hosted by Combs. One man, however, purports that he was indecently assaulted in the back room of a department store in 2008. A Jane Doe alleges she was unlawfully taken advantage of by Combs at a hotel, asserting it was done following a photo shoot when she was 19 years of age. Another male accuser says he was covertly given narcotics and later assaulted by Combs along with other men at a party in 2021. After losing consciousness, he states he later, quote, came to and saw Diddy on top of him. Other males, including a then 16-year-old, allege assaults at parties in the Hamptons in 1998 and 2006. Both are described as being Combs's infamous white parties, which were held annually in the late 90s and early 2000s. The second Jane Doe alleges her assault took place in 1995 at a promotional party in New York for the Biggie Smalls music video One More Chance.
Another alleged incident occurred during a 1995 promotional party for the Notorious B.I.G.'s One More Chance music video.
Macys accused of covering up Diddy assault. Department store Macys is at the center of one of the 6 new accusations brought forth against Sean Diddy Combs. Macys has been accused of covering up the alleged 2008 backroom assault by Combs at its flagship store in Manhattan.
4 of the 6 were filed by men, including one who was allegedly assaulted at Macys' flagship store in 2008.
The lawsuit claims Combs forced a man to perform indecent acts on him following physical assaults from Combs' bodyguards. The lawsuit alleges that Macys, quote, covered up the incident to protect its multi-million-dollar partnership with Combs' clothing brand Sean John. The plaintiff, who worked for Combs' clothing competitor Echo Unlimited, states that his life was also threatened through verbal intimidation. After the incident, Combs allegedly distributed merchandise to fans as though nothing had happened. The man says he reported the assault to Macys security, but claims no follow-up occurred. The lawsuit goes on to further claim that 3 weeks later, Macys CEO Terry Lundgren pressured Echo executives to fire the plaintiff due to the new deal with Combs' brand. The plaintiff was fired and subsequently lost his company-provided apartment. He believes that his report of the assault was, quote, purged from Macys records.
Obviously, I mean, it's an incredibly troubling allegation, and the rest of the allegations are very similar.
Cassie video a government leak?
Where Diddy claims he's been the victim of unlawful government leaks.
Sean Diddy Combs' legal team has accused the U.S. government of leaking sensitive information, including the shocking 2016 video showing Combs physically assaulting ex-Cassie Ventura in a hotel hallway.
We're going to begin tonight with the alarming images now emerging of Sean Diddy Combs.
The new video obtained exclusively by CNN.
They claim the video has unfairly biased the public against Diddy and argue that such leaks caused damaging pretrial publicity, jeopardizing Combs' right to a fair trial. The mogul's attorneys went on to allege that confidential grand jury material and information about the case has been strategically leaked since March 2024.
This video was a real game changer in the course of this story, Billy.
They have since asked the court to order federal employees to stop sharing evidence with the media. In addition, Combs' legal team is calling for a hearing to determine the role of the Department of Homeland Security and whether the U.S. Attorney's Office took steps to prevent the leaks.
A lot of theories out there. This was on hotel security surveillance footage. Why did this not come out until now?
Indecent Assault for Tupac Murder Comment. Sean Diddy Combs is facing another lawsuit accusing him of a violent indecent assault. A woman named Ashley Parham says this came as retaliation for a comment she made about Diddy's alleged involvement in Tupac Shakur's murder.
And she has agreed to allow her name to be made public. Let's be real clear about that. She is going public with her name.
The lawsuit claims that Combs, along with several accomplices, assaulted Parham in March 2018. Parham had previously expressed her belief that Combs was connected to Tupac's death, which reportedly prompted Diddy to threaten her.
She says she believed that Diddy had something to do with the murder of Tupac Shakur and said as much. Allegedly, Diddy warned her that she would pay for saying something like that.
The lawsuit also names Christina Coram, who allegedly assisted in orchestrating the attack and covering it up. The family of Tupac Shakur has reportedly hired an attorney to investigate any possible connections to Combs.
The family of the late rapper Tupac Shakur has hired a team of investigators to look into what they say is a link between Sean Diddy Combs and the murder of the hip-hop star in 1996.
Nick Cannon reveals teenage experiences with Diddy.
It looks like Nick Cannon was on Diddy's guest list.
Nick Cannon recently shared that he was merely 16 years old when he first attended a Diddy party. Cannon was co-hosting the Breakfast Club radio show when the topic of Diddy's famous parties came up. Cannon admitted to attending the parties and says he first did so as a teenager.
I've even been at one when I was a kid, like 16, 17, standing outside.
Nick.
Yeah.
Come on.
However, he emphasized he never witnessed the now notorious freak-offs associated with the music mogul's events.
He's accused of trafficking women and male sex workers to perform depraved freak-offs, drug-fueled sex parties for his own twisted enjoyment.
Cannon stood by his statement, saying he was just being honest about his experiences.
And was always sober at the events.
Everybody gets scared to talk because they probably got something to hide. I ain't got nothing to hide.
He described the vibe as, quote, late 90s bad boy parties, and recalled standing outside hoping to get in, not unlike one of the scenes in the One More Chance music video. Trial date set.
After a hearing yesterday, Combs is now set to stand trial in May of next year.
The federal trial of rapper and entrepreneur Sean Diddy Combs is set to begin on May 5, 2025. On September 16, 2024, Combs was arrested in New York City and charged with racketeering, trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, and transportation to engage in relations for money, to which he pleaded not guilty. Diddy appeared before a judge in Manhattan on October 10, 2024, with his mother and children attending the hearing.
Sean Combs' son Christian held his grandmother's hand as the family left court moments after learning the family patriarch will stand trial May 5th.
They are expected to be present throughout the upcoming trial also. Prosecutor Emily Ann Johnson revealed that over 100 electronic devices were seized from Combs' properties during raids on his various homes, as well as during his arrest.
Prosecutors say those devices contained videos Combs filmed of victims engaging in sex acts.
She noted that the investigation is ongoing, however, and additional charges may follow.
The trial date is expected to last about a month, but it could end up being longer. Prosecutors said their investigation is very much ongoing, and guys, they raised the possibility of Combs facing additional charges.
Diddy's lawyer has made it clear that his client will take the stand and asserts that he will not be taking a plea deal.
He believes that he needs to stand up, not just for himself, for his family, and for everybody who's been targeted by the federal government.
Do you continue to follow the emerging circumstances surrounding Sean Diddy Combs? Do any of the latest developments shock you? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Pictures of Combs were taken down by management at Mel's Drive-In in Hollywood following the firestorm surrounding him.